Welcome to Module 10. We've covered a lot of ground, and now we'll be looking at usability testing and iteration in design. So here we are going to be looking at how to conduct usability tests, whether in remote setting, a remote type of usability test, or in-person type of usability test, and observe real users. So we'll be also learning about how to analyze feedback and identify key usability issues. We'll also be learning how to iterate on your design to improve clarity, accessibility, and user experience. We'll also be learning how to document changes and reasoning for future reference. So first of all, what is usability testing? Usability testing is a form of review where you observe real users interacting with your design, identifying confusion, errors, and friction, understand why users are struggling, not just what they click, understand and validate assumptions with actual user behavior. So, in as much as we've done research, we've done all the steps of the design process up to now, we still need to validate that in as much as we have gotten the information, does it actually resonate with the users? Are the users actually engaged? Are they actively solving the problem that we actually set out to solve? So that is what usability testing is trying to uncover. So why does it matter? It reveals real user pain points. We've created our solution, but there are still pain points. So we use usability testing to uncover them and actually fix them. It prevents expensive design mistakes, because if we proceed and we finish the design, we hand it over to development, that is going to be a costly error if we do not actually fix the necessary things. It improves clarity and accessibility and flow, both for the users, both for the designers. Everybody is aligned on what needs to change and what needs to improve. Then it helps us to create user-centered decisions, to make user-centered decisions in our design processes. And lastly, it saves time in development, because there will be no back and forth. Everything has already been validated. We are proceeding with our airtight solution. Now, there are different types of usability testing. The first is the moderated testing, where you are present, there's a moderator guiding the session. Unmoderated user testing, where the user has to complete the task alone. Next is the remote testing, where you and the users are on a call, via Zoom, Figma Mirror, Maze, or user testing itself. So user testing is actually a tool for user testing. So then lastly, the type of usability testing is in-person testing. So you observe, and this is also called guerrilla user testing, because it's done in the open, it's done in the wild. So you observe physical reaction and body language. So how do you prepare for your usability test? You first start by defining what your testing is meant to uncover. So you define testing goals. What is it that you are trying to achieve with this test? What are you trying to improve? You need to find out something. What information are you seeking? You define those goals first and foremost when you're preparing for your usability test. Next thing you do is you have to select your users. So you select between 5 to 7 users that you would use for this usability test. Then you prepare realistic tasks for these users to go through. Then you avoid leading questions. So questions that have a definite answer, such as, what did you do today? They will tell you, okay, this is exactly what I did at so point in time. But if you ask them, how were you feeling? How did this make you feel? How did you encounter this problem? How did you feel about it? Allows them to express more. So a question like, did you take the bus? Yes. No, that is a leading question. But a question like, how did it feel to get to this testing environment? They will now explain, oh, I took the bus, I went through so place, there was traffic, that is how you avoid leading questions so that the user can express themselves over just giving you an answer. Then you set up your recording tools because you need to record your sessions to ensure that you are capturing every moment, every interaction, every body language, every information that you actually need to get value for your usability test. So that would be all. Thank you.